Sometimes, the hardest battles we fight are the ones happening silently inside our minds. Imagine this: you're with someone you care about, someone who brings you joy, someone you believe is right for you. But no matter how many times they smile at you, no matter how many times they assure you they're happy, a small voice inside whispers, "What if they leave? What if they don't love me as much as I love them? What if I ruin everything?" That quiet fear, that constant second guessing, is not love. It's anxiety dressed up as protection. And if you've ever felt that way, you know it doesn't just drain your relationship, it drains you. Relationship anxiety is far more common than people realize. It doesn't mean you're weak, broken, or incapable of love. It simply means your mind is trying to protect you in ways that can actually push love away. And the tragedy is, many people don't even realize they're experiencing it. They confuse anxiety with instinct or fear with reality, and end up sabotaging something that could have been beautiful. So, today, we're going to unravel the truth about relationship anxiety. Eileen's walk you through 6 powerful warning signs that can help you recognize it in yourself or in someone you love. Because once you can see it clearly, you can start to take control instead of letting it control you. Let's begin. The first sign is overthinking every little detail. Have you ever replayed a simple text message over and over, searching for hidden meaning? Maybe your partner texted okay instead of okay, and suddenly your mind is spinning. Are they upset? Did I say something wrong? Are they pulling away? What should have been an ordinary moment turns into an internal storm. Overthinking is a hallmark of relationship anxiety. Instead of enjoying the present, your brain is busy analyzing the past or predicting the future. You feel the need to decode every word, every gesture, every silence, as if love were a puzzle with missing pieces. But here's the truth: love isn't a puzzle. It's not meant to be solved, it's meant to be experienced. When you find yourself trapped in this cycle, remind yourself that not everything has a deeper meaning. Sometimes okay really just means okay. The second warning sign is constant need for reassurance. At first glance, this might look like simply wanting to feel loved. But when reassurance becomes a habit, when you're always asking, "Do you love me? Are you happy with me? Are you sure you don't want someone else?" it becomes exhausting for both you and your partner. Reassurance is like a drug. The moment you get it, you feel safe, but it wears off quickly, and soon you need another hit. The problem is, no matter how much reassurance you receive, it's never enough. Because the root of the anxiety isn't your partner's love, it's your fear of losing it. True security in a relationship comes not from constant external validation, but from internal trust. If you notice that you're depending on reassurance like oxygen, it might be time to ask yourself, am I feeding my love, or am I feeding my fear? The third sign is difficulty trusting even when nothing is wrong. Trust is the foundation of every strong relationship. Without it, even the smallest cracks feel like massive earthquakes. People with relationship anxiety often struggle to believe their partner's words or actions, even when there's no evidence of betrayal. They may secretly check phones, scroll through social media, or test their partner with small traps to see if they'll pass. This isn't because they re-controlling by nature, it's because their fear convinces them they re-protecting themselves from heartbreak. But in reality, mistrust is like poison. It doesn't protect you from pain, it creates it. If you find yourself doubting without reason, it's not your partner's behavior you need to examine, it's your own fear. The fourth warning sign is catastrophizing the future. People with relationship anxiety often struggle to stay in the present moment. Instead, they're haunted by what-if scenarios. What if my partner stops loving me? What if they meet someone better? What if we break up? The mind races through worst-case scenarios as if rehearsing heartbreak could somehow soften the blow. But what actually happens is this: instead of preparing you, catastrophizing robs you of joy right now. You're living in a relationship that hasn't even happened, and in the process, you miss the relationship that's happening in front of you. The future hasn't come yet, And when you live in constant fear of losing someone, you never get the chance to truly enjoy having them. The fifth sign is self-sabotage. Relationship anxiety can make you act in ways that push your partner away, even when you desperately want to keep them close. You might pick unnecessary fights, test their loyalty, or withdraw emotionally as a way to protect yourself. Deep down, the fear whispers, "If I ruin this now, at least I won't be blindsided later." Self-sabotage creates a painful paradox. You end up destroying the very thing you're afraid of losing. Many people don't even realize they're doing it until it's too late. If you find yourself starting arguments without cause, or pulling away when things feel good, it's time to ask, am I protecting my heart, or am I breaking it with my own hands? And finally, the sixth warning sign, struggling to feel deserving of love. At the core of relationship anxiety often lies a deep belief that you're not good enough. You may secretly feel like your partner could do better. Like sooner or later, they'll realize you're not worthy. This belief is devastating because it colors every interaction. If they're kind, you wonder why. If they're distant, you assume it's because they're tired of you. No matter what they do, the lens of unworthiness twists it into proof of your deepest fear, that you're unlovable. But let me tell you this: love is not something you earn by being perfect. It's something you receive by being human. If you struggle with feeling deserving, remember this: your worth isn't determined by someone else's approval, it's already within you. Now, you might be wondering, what do I do if I recognize myself in these signs? The first step is awareness. You cannot change what you refuse to see. Simply recognizing these patterns is powerful, because it gives you the ability to choose differently. The second step is communication. If you're struggling with anxiety in your relationship, talk to your partner not from a place of blame, but from a place of honesty. Saying, "Sometimes I get anxious and overthink things," is far more powerful than silently drowning in fear. The third step is self-work. This might mean therapy, journaling, meditation, or simply learning how to sit with discomfort instead of trying to run from it. Relationship anxiety isn't fixed overnight, but every time you choose honesty over fear, presence over prediction, trust over suspicion, you reclaim a little more of your power. Here's the most important thing I want you to take away. Anxiety doesn't mean your relationship is doomed. In fact, it often means you care deeply, but when care turns into fear, it stops being love and starts being control. And love, real love, can only thrive in freedom. So the next time you catch yourself replaying that text message, or asking for reassurance for the 100th time, or imagining the worst-case scenario, pause. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself, love is not about certainty, it's about courage. The courage to trust, the courage to stay present, the courage to believe you are worthy, even when fear tells you otherwise. If you see yourself in these 6 warning signs, don't feel ashamed. Feel empowered, because now you have the awareness to shift. You have the chance to build a relationship not out of fear of losing, but out of joy in having. And that, my friend, is the beginning of a love that lasts.